and just neatly pressed them down. So as I get closer to it, I realize, oh, there's black potting soil in there and little green plants. So I get out and look. They taught us enough, showed us enough about marijuana in school. I easily recognized it. Right in this spot, you can see these beans are pretty darn short. We got, despite this wet spring, we got very dry this summer. From end of June through basically till harvest. We got little shots of rain here and there. So overall, things have turned out pretty good, but these sandy areas, it was a little too much dry. But anyway, so I'm turning around right about here. Start heading away, see those rotten rows of corn knocked down. So I stop, get out and look. Sure enough, there's little marijuana plants. I don't think they could have picked a worse spot to plant them. It's secluded, but it's also super sandy right here. They're gonna have to come out and water them pretty darn regularly. And so we had two-way radios back then, FM frequency. We had to get license from the FCC and everything, but they have real great range. So I radioed my dad, who was back at the dealership working, and let him know what I found. He tells me he's busy, I'm going to have to take care of it. So I drive back up to the farm and call 911, because this is back, not everybody had walkie-talkie, everybody had cell phones back in those days. So not everybody had not everybody had cell phones. Very few had cell phones back in that day. So I drove back up to the farm. It's only about a mile and a half from here. Went home, called 911, let them know that, hey, I found marijuana in my field. So they're asking me where it's at and closest intersections and all this stuff. All of a sudden the gal on the phone says, is it yours? And I said, it's my corn, it's my field, but it's not my pot. And so they sent a state trooper out. He come and collected them. There was footprints in the sand. That's how loose the soil is. I mean, you walk in it, you're going to leave tracks any time of the year, except for when it's frozen. And so he digs them up, takes them to evidence. Not much more was ever heard out of it. Afterwards, I've got a friend that's now he's retired state police, but at that time he was active state police. So I asked him, I said, telling him about the experience and how they asked me if it was mine. And I thought, how many people are actually going to say yes, it's my marijuana? He said, you'd be surprised. A lot of people that do it for the first time, they get nervous. They decide, well, I'll just call it in and pretend like I found it or whatever, get rid of it. And when they ask him that, they're so nervous, they just open up and tell the truth. And he says, there's been quite a few that, yeah, it's my pot, and they've turned themselves in. They just don't think it through. So that's why they ask it. They do catch people with it every now and then, although now marijuana is legal in Michigan, so I don't hear too much about it being grown out in farmers' fields anymore. There's not much point in it. So that is one good thing about the legalization of marijuana. I don't have people destroying my crops to grow theirs illegally for free on my dime. Here's the side hill. Let me switch. Nice side hill on the headland. Keeps things interesting. Here right now, I got the left side down pretty hard. That right side, it's missing a few beans there, not too bad. It's only 18 feet wide. my dad was young, he was involved with FFA, 4-H, did a lot of stuff, and one of his things was conservation programs. Basically, this is a pretty hilly field, but if you want to see the hills, you go into there in that wood lot. That's probably why it was never cleared off. Actually, most of the trees are pretty young in it. I wonder if it wasn't cleared off at one time and they let it go revert back to woods, because it was just so sandy and so steep. It was really hard to work it, even with a smaller equipment back in the day, let alone trying to get through big combines and stuff. There's a bunch of pine trees in there. My dad planted as a conservation project when he was young. And then when we were little kids, we'd go out, they were starting to get big, but we would cut one down and basically use the top as a Christmas tree. That was always fun, to have to take us out, pick one out, cut her down, cut her to size, take it in. Weren't as nice and fancy as the trees you might buy at someone that grows them. But you know, it was our tree from our property. My dad grew. We all decorated it. Definitely some fond memories from those times. So of course, now the trees are quite tall. If you get a little closer, you might see some of the pines in there. There's some right here by the edge. That's 4 years ago that I wanted to admit to, probably around 40 years ago, that we were cutting pine trees for Christmas trees. There was a time when I was planning on building myself a log cabin. That was my dream house, and it was going to be inside that wood lot there. I cleared out a drive, and I cleared out a spot for the house. And when I first started dating my wife, we were looking around and pricing packages, and I was going to try to build as much of it myself as I could. Now in retrospect, I liked the idea of a log cabin, but being that far away from the home farm, having people messing around with my stuff, been robbed a couple times, and that was when we lived there. Since the dealership's closed, we have trouble with people thinking that it's just some old business that no one does anything with, despite the fact that I mow the yard, maintain flowers and trees, and we've re-sided the place. We keep it up. It's the short of it. But people just think, oh, well, it's that old business, and so we can do whatever the heck we want there. Always getting people wanting to swap kids, divorced couples wanting to swap kids. People just whatever, and it's really nice because they don't just like pull in and off to the side. They have to block my whole drive, and they give me a hard time when I want to get through on my own driveway. It's not as bad since we've sided our place and put the wraparound porch on, make it a little more homey than like an old dealership. Made the wife happy too. But yeah, I was going to build a log cabin there. Just a beautiful spot. Rolling hills, an easy spot for a walkout basement. But I'm actually pretty happy where we're at now. We got lots of space and don't have a mortgage payment because it was in the family. So, and well, Dad passed away, it complicates things. Just got to be where I just needed to be around more, or I was the one in charge. So in retrospect, I'm glad I didn't build down here. It's a beautiful spot, but I know I wouldn't have gotten as much work done because I wouldn't have wanted to leave the dryer running that far away. Or I don't know, it's a little easier when you can just walk out your back door and go get some farming done, as opposed to driving a mile and a half or so to work. That's today's tales from the cab.